So this is the chiller that I have right here on this small, it's actually a worm culture for black worms, but the worms prefer cooler temperature waters. So that's what this chiller is mainly used for, to help keep that temperature nice and cool. Now the great thing about this chiller is it comes with a little probe that goes right in your tank. And that probe tells you what the current temp is and your set temp. Right now I have it set on low speed and automatic. So it'll kick on, I've noticed it kicks on when it's about 1 degree above the set temp. Like for instance, right now, it's not working. It's not on because it hasn't registered as it being too warm. But let me just give you an example of the speed so you can hear the difference. So I don't know if you can hear over the sound of that bubbler in the corner, but that's on low speed. And then if I wanted to kick it up, I can just press gear. That's when you actually get a good amount of noise coming from those little fans spinning right there. So that's on your medium setting, and then on the high setting, I don't know if you heard that difference when it kicked on. But the other cool thing about this chiller, and let me remove this lid, I try to keep that on there to keep some of the dust out of the tank, is that you can rotate this little air duct on the front so you can have it blow straight across if you had your tank fully filled, or you could angle it down, like on my tank, so it could get down there and hit the water on the worms. And then over here, this is your attachment. This is a rimless tank, so obviously it's got a pretty good amount of space in here, gap that it could fill. This little pin just keeps it on the tank. And then the other thing that you can do on it is there's a different way to set this up so that you could sit it right on the tank, but I don't really need that right now because of my current tank set. And so that's pretty much it. It's got a sticky pad on the back of the controller, so you could stick it to a tank or you could hang it to attach it. It's pretty nifty. It's worked pretty good so far. I took temperature measurements yesterday and found that it's pretty accurate, down at even less than 1 degree, so that was great.
So my heater's working really hard to keep my tank warm. And it's so quiet. Look at it move the water. It's so far away from it. The only thing I don't really like is how it sits. Like it won't go over this lip.
Oh, there it is. You got it installed. Kind of a shit mount, but if you don't touch it, it's fine, I guess. But this blows air down into the water here. And it's cold air. And then you have your Your digital display. The water's 67 degrees right now. Have it set for 65. And there's like a cool little thermometer that goes back there. That takes the temperature of the water. Pretty cool. I can set it on a timer, all that. It's pretty cool. I mean, not bad for like $40, I guess.